I'm so hungry from coaching football all day.
I am hungry from coaching football all day. It was a big practice. We did a scrimmage and we won because we got an extra point that they didn't get. So
Yeah, but
So
you
you cheated.
also did not actually play.
no, but I felt like I did with the enthusiasm I was projecting on my team. So
You were
That's why John
projectile
Madden was so
vomiting
fat.
enthusiasm onto your team. Got it.
I was onto the actual movie and not disgusting movie theater topic. And we're gonna go comedies. Which decade had the best comedy movies?
I'm surprised we didn't get a cool banner song.
Was it which decade had the best comedy movies, or which? Are we going like the percentage, or are we going number of comedies?
I'll give you what happened.
How does this work?
What I did was I found on IMDb lists of the top 100 comedy movies from the decades of the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s, which obviously is a slightly shorter version because we're only a little bit of halfway through.
How does this get judged? First of all,
how does it get what?
Who are the people that are putting this in a ranking system?
Unfortunately, users.
What?
Yes.
So, but it was 100 movies. So what I did was I then took the 100 movies from each of those decades and I took their IMDb scores. And then I took the top 30 of the 100 and got the Rotten Tomato critic scores and viewer scores. And I averaged the 3 scores out of the top 30 and then put them in what Kevin's about to show you, as well as the top 5 movies and the bottom 5 movies from that 30 from each decade. So, Kevin, without further ado, hit us with the information.
This is bullshit.
Let me change to a
Yes, make it bigger.
better screen. Hold on.
Yep, that is smaller.
Nice.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Toy Story fucking
So
in this
Dan,
thing.
Zoom in.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
If I can zoom in.
Press the zoom.
Useless.
Roll the mouse thingy.
Hang on.
Press zoom.
Mouse wheel. Do the mouse wheel.
Yeah,
Huh?
man.
Yeah, do it again.
I'm doing
One
it.
time.
There, a little bit more.
I already see.
Okay, that's good. Okay, all right. So if you look at this, IMDb ratings are just terrible when it comes down to it. Because if you look at the going from top to bottom, 67, 71, 70, 72, and 65.
Parasite's not even a fucking comedy.
Relax. Yes, it is. Relax.
That is by far not a
So
comedy.
the 2010s, according to IMDb, on the top 100 movies has an average of 72%, which gives it the edge over the 1990s, followed by the 2000s, the 80s, and then the 2020s.
These movies are dog shit.
Just relax on it, okay? Critic average, 2010s again takes it. And the Rotten Tomato viewer averages, you got the 2010s again, which correlates all the way over to the right, averaging everything out. The 2010s has the best comedy movies, apparently.
These people suck.
I will say, when you get to the overall average, the fact that the 1990s, the 2000s, and the 2010s are all 84, 85, 86%, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Three decades for comedy right there.
It is.
So,
yeah, but by far the 80s had the best movies.
Yeah, you actually, that's why I took the top 5 and the bottom 5, because looking at the top 5 and bottom 5 from the 30 movies that were actually fully fleshed out here, Back to the Future, Princess Bride, Airplane, Ghostbusters, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Back to the Future Part 2, Coming to America, Uncle Buck, Spaceballs, and I don't know what 3 O'Clock High is, but that was
3 O'Clock High is a great movie.
Okay, I've never seen it. But all I'm
They're
saying is when you look at that list compared to, say, the one from the 2010s, which took top marks, Parasite,
How's
I
that a
argue,
comedy,
is
damn
not
it?
a comedy. How to
Yeah, it's
Train Your
not.
Dragon, animated. Inside Out, animated. Knives Out, kind of comedy, but not really. I don't know
Pretty
what
funny.
Wild Tales is. Wreck-It Ralph, animated.
Fucking bullshit.
Nebraska was some black and white thing with Bruce Dern in it. Birdman, which again I wouldn't say was a comedy. Despicable Me, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I will say was pretty
Is
darn funny.
hilarious.
Yeah,
See, that's the problem. So these movies are dramas or animated movies that have comedy bits, so they can lean into comedy, but they're
Right.
not pure comedy.
They have fucking Scream in the 90s. Are you fucking kidding me?
that I also found that very weird. But if
I
you
agree.
look up IMDb, the first thing it is ranked as is a dark comedy, and I'm like, in what fucking way?
Okay. So based on this list, the 80s is the only one that truly has
It
consistent
makes sense.
comedies.
It makes sense.
100%.
Yep. But I
Although
will
I would
also
say
say-
Back to the Future is not really a comedy. It is funny.
Yeah.
But
I will
Princess Bride
also
is a
say-
comedy.
yeah.
Airplane, Ghostbusters, all
If the Sheep
comedy.
Detective's a comedy, Back to the Future's a comedy.
The Sheep
Sheep
Detectives,
Detectives
comedy.
is wicked fucking funny, Duggan.
Yeah.
I am telling you. I watched it with my kids. It's wicked funny.
I
The
can't
Sheep
bring
Det-
myself to watch it because the guy dies.
The Sheep Detectives actually has such high ratings on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's wicked good.
They
You
don't
can
know
watch
the
it for free. It's for free on something, Prime Video
Right.
or something.
American Psycho is not a comedy.
No, but yes, it is.
It is to me. To
It
me,
is a dark comedy.
it's a dark comedy to me.
Yep. So needless to say, I mean, I think that what I did see in going through and looking at the list of 100 movies is there was a very interesting change from the 80s to like the mid 90s. It was like 80s to mid 90s. It was like Chevy Chase and Bill Murray were in fucking everything.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden there came the reign of Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
where he was all over the fucking place, because on the list there was Cable Guy, there was Liar Liar, there was fuck, I don't even remember, but I was going
Truman
through like the
Show.
late 90s. Yeah, the late 90s, and it was just like
Cable Guy.
Jim Carrey,
Yeah,
Jim
it's, like,
Carrey, Jim
awesome.
Carrey, Jim Carrey. I was like, holy fuck. And
Yeah.
there were no more comedy movies with the other two guys in it. And I was like, wow, it was like that fucking quick.
Then
That
Will
all of a
Ferrell.
sudden it would just kind of flipped.
Vince
It
Vaughn,
really
Will
is.
Ferrell.
It really is that everybody had 10 years, right? Well, like a couple people would pop off. Like
Yeah.
you had the 80s guys like Chevy Chase, Steve Martin,
Charlie
Bill
Sheen.
Murray. They did everything, right?
Mhm.
And then in the 90s, it became Jim Carrey and
Tom Hanks.
Adam
Chris
Sandler.
Farley.
Yeah, Adam
Chris-
Sandler was a big one.
Chris Farley too, but he died, so he didn't have his long.
Yeah, but there was the whole
yeah.
there was the whole like multi-run of Chris Farley, David Spade buddy comedy movies
right.
with
right.
like Tommy
Black Sheep,
Black
Tommy Boy.
Sheep. There was one other one, I think.
Fucking
Beverly Hills
Hill
Ninja, but I don't think he was in it. I don't think, but I think what's
Yeah, I
the
don't think
would have been.
Spade was in that one.
But the
No, he wasn't.
Oh, and also Mike Myers was another one in the 90s.
yes, but
And then the early 2000s, he kind of
Married an Ex-Murderer.
he almost like rode the
love so
shirt
Married an
tails.
Ex-Murderer.
Phenomenal. He rode like the coattails of Jim Carrey in a way where all of a sudden he was just kind of like, you know, I'm gonna ride a little bit past him and do some really crazy stuff, and that's where you got like the Austin Powers stuff after So I Married an Axe Murderer and stuff like that.
Right. So, and then in the 2000s, it became the Brat Pack or whatever the hell they were called. I forget the Rat Pack. What were they called?
The fuck are you talking about?
They
Yeah.
called them like there was, I like there was the Sinatra gang called the Rat Pack, right?
Yeah.
And
The
then
Rat Pack
in
was
the,
from like the fucking 80s.
Rat
That's
Pack
what-
was-
right,
the
Rat Pack was the 80s, and then they came up with a stupid name like that
Frat
for
Pack.
the what?
The Frat Pack.
Frat Pack. Yes, that was it. And that was the Seth Rogans, the Paul Rudds, the
Vince Vaughn, Will Ferrell.
yeah, those. Well, I don't know if Vince Vaughn and Paul and
He was literally in a fucking frat movie.
I know he was, and that's kind of what
yeah.
kicked off the 2000s.
No,
That
Kevin,
kicked
that
off-
was another one. You said that the 2000s had shit comedy. Old School was in the 2000s.
I know. Old School was in my list of the top 5 that I gave.
Yeah, eat shit.
So, yeah, I
Night
was
of
wrong.
Duxbury.
I was wrong about the 2000s. That was 90s, 98.
Yeah.
But
So-
it was,
Quiet down.
Yeah. But I mean, you're talking about like the Seth Rogen, Jay Baruchel, Jason
Yes.
Segel, like basically
Michael Cera.
alums of Freaks and Geeks, James
Yes.
Franco with like
Mhm.
Pineapple Express and shit like that.
Yeah. So those, and I again, I took it back. I agree that the 2000s had a lot of great comedies. I would say more than the 2010s. If like, I know your list is saying otherwise, but we obviously don't have real comedies on this to argue it.
Mhm.
But I gave you what, 11 when I was doing my list, and there's probably a bunch of others that I didn't even count. You know.
Yep.
But I would say my favorite era was the 80s for comedy. But that was just like the comedy I grew up with. I mean, you had so many. You like John Candy. How many movies did John Candy do in the 80s? He never did a bad comedy.
Dude, I love Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
It's so good.
Uncle Buck's. Awesome. I mean, he's on here at least twice.
When was What About Bob? Is that 90s?
I think that was
1993.
That was early 90s.
Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss is wicked funny in that movie. He's not.
He's dead.
What?
Is he dead?
No.
Dreyfuss? No.
Sure.
He might be now that you brought up that he might be dead, but
he's not dead.
Not yet.
John's dead. John's
Dan
trying to kill somebody.
All right, here. This is what we do before we jump off this list.
He is old as shit though.
Go through the decades, and anything that's not listed here, give me your favorite movie in each of the decades. 1980s, favorite comedy, go.
The top one. I love the Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Airplane, easily. Oh, actually,
the Goonies was also pretty high on that list, and I also do love the Goonies.
Naked Gun in the 90s.
I think the first Naked Gun might have been the 80s.
Gun was the 80s.
Close. Then Naked Gun.
Yeah, my toss. I'm on the fence between Naked Gun and Airplane for my favorite.
Mine's Cable Guy.
That was 90s for sure.
Oh yeah, I could run that every day. I fucking love that movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen that, to be honest. I haven't seen it. I don't think I've watched it as an adult.
Him and a young Jack Black.
Watching it as an adult is so different than watching it as a child. It's so much. It's so much better as an adult.
You know people like this
because here's the thing. When watching it younger, you're like, I would totally be friends with Jim Carrey, and then as an adult, you're like,
he's a fucking creep.
You really feel Matthew Broderick on that side. You're like, dude, if that
who is this creep?
What the fuck?
Just slip him $50 and you get all the packages.
All right, so that's yours for the 90s, Duggan. Is Cable Guy. What about yours, Dan?
Mine is not on this list at all.
I said that. I said come up with them if they're not on the list.
My favorite 90s comedy is Heavyweights.
Heavyweights. That's a good one.
I fucking love Heavyweights. It was the precursor to Dodgeball because Ben Stiller's come out and said it, that Tony Perkis Jr. is basically White Goodman is Tony Perkis.
Yeah.
And then you get Huey Halloween. It's a full circle.
Dude, I love Biodome.
Biodome's the worst.
I love it.
You don't love it. You don't love Biodome.
Pauly Shore had a time in the 90s.
Dude, Son-in-Law. I watched that movie like every day.
Son-in-Law.
Son-in-Law's legit good.
Encino Man.
Encino Man's legit good too. Those are the only two good Pauly Shore movies.
A Goofy movie? A Goofy movie?
He's not good. That's not like a Pauly Shore fucking movie though.
All I'm saying is in the 90s that Pauly Shore was like fucking everywhere. It was insane. When it came to a comedy, it was like, we got to find a part for Pauly.
My 90s
is meteoric rise.
My 90s is
like
I'm torn between two again. That's the problem. Is I can't fucking do these lists. My 90s I'm torn between Clerks.
Trash.
Clerks is great.
Yeah,
I'm torn between
I just had to say Trash immediately.
And Dumb and Dumber. I don't know which one I like better.
Dumb and Dumber is so good.
If I was going to choose between the two, I would probably go Dumb and Dumber.
I would go Dumb and Dumber.
I think so too, because like Clerks is like a little more like, even though
it's more of a niche.
It's a great comedy, but it's like I couldn't show everybody Clerks. You know what I mean?
When I first saw it, it was in black and white. I'm like, this is dog shit. But it took a couple of times to get it.
I mean, I don't. What's more quotable, I guess, because like any time that somebody tells me the number 37, I always go in a row, and then and then depending on who I'm with, that leads into, hey, don't try to suck any dick on your way through the parking lot, and then you go, hey, you
Randall,
get back here.
Randall is so funny in that movie. So,
all right, 2000s. What's your favorite 2000s?
Old school.
Yeah.
Old school, your favorite from the
It has to
2000s?
be. It has to be.
I think it has to be. Or is Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
That's wait. So technically 2000s.
All right. That's a toss up for me between those two. They're so different and so
Only
so
because
far,
of the Dracula
so far
song,
apart.
I'll ride that wave with you.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
I'm
Sarah. I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Doodle paper. You throwing doodle paper at me?
I mean,
I have to go with that.
I don't think anybody was prepared for him to do the fucking Dracula song
Oh,
when he
so
did it.
good.
And like that might be one of those moments where like when it happens and you know he's talked about it like throughout the movie, he's like, I'm kind of working on a Dracula musical, and like, you know, like, and you think it's just one of those things that he says and he's never gonna come back around. And then he sits down and actually fucking does it with the voice. I don't think I was ever prepared more or less prepared for a joke to hit so hard.
All right, I got an issue.
What?
Step Brothers came out in 2008.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
I know. I thought it was a little later, so I'm fucked. I
Duffy,
have to go
how
Step Brothers.
are you saying? How are you saying that the 2000s was the worst for comedy?
I don't think I said it was the worst.
Because
I said I don't
how
think it
about
was
this?
the best.
How about this, Duggan? 40-year-old virgin.
Guy?
Oh my god!
Oh,
No.
the pain.
It is Duffy.
Dude,
it's,
knocked up too. Knocked
Our
up. was
high
wicked
school
funny.
years is all pure comedy.
Yes, I agree. I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong when I said it.
So wrong,
and,
Kevin.
and I've already admitted I was wrong because as I was sending you the updated list of my
You're
favorite
like,
ones of the
fuck,
2000s, I said
This
there was
is
like
great
11.
comedy.
The fact that I got to the fact that I started off
Tropic
with 5,
Thunder, 2008.
Yes, Tropic Thunder was
Oh,
2008 too.
That's my pick right there. I love that movie.
God,
I was thinking about this because I saw that was on there the other day too.
crazy.
It is insane to me that in the same year that Robert Downey Jr. released Iron Man, which reset his
Everything.
his whole career, he also was like, also I'm gonna play a black man.
No, it's not that. I'm going to play an Australian man playing a black man.
I know,
He doubled up.
but like, what a risk he took to do that movie the same year he did Iron Man.
Amazing.
I was wrong. The 2000s is probably the best as far as overall like great comedies. My issue is, I feel like the Will Ferrell part of comedy, he had like a handful at least 4 in the 2000s that were excellent, right? Or three or four that were excellent. And then after that, it's like all of his movies were like the same fucking movie. And so like what happened in the 2010s?
Everything Must Go is a wicked underrated movie.
You know what else came out in the 2000s? Talladega Nights, Kevin.
Yes.
Bring it back.
Might be my favorite Will Ferrell movie.
Anchorman
Yep,
was 2004.
So good.
it was.
Man, that's
Kevin.
crazy.
I know, I was wrong. I was wrong.
The people don't know this, but Duggan said something about the 2000s being like the best decade for comedy. This is what kicked this whole thing off. In Duffy being Duffy, hosting his only movies I care to talk about podcast with his 3 friends, said, "You're wrong, and here's the reasons why. The 80s were the best." Done.
Okay,
You
to be
can't
fair,
change my
to be
mind.
fair, hey,
To be fair,
we didn't start off with the movies from the 2000s were the best. Duggan said, do you know what
Don't go
old
back and
mo-
read text.
Do you know what old movies that I find hilarious that no one mentions? Drillbit Taylor and Mr. Woodcock. Okay, so
those are good funny movies.
so
Something to
I
talk about.
said,
Good movies.
I said, oof, Duggan, those movies were terrible. I feel like there were maybe 5 good comedies in the early 2000s. That's exactly
Way
what I said.
wrong.
I said the early 2000s.
I
so
think
there might have only
I
been
think
5
there was
good ones in the
I
early
think there were
2000s.
5 I think there were 5 good Will Ferrell comedy movies
Alone.
in the early 2000s.
There were old school Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Wedding Crashers,
Zoolander,
Step
Wedding
Brothers.
Crashers.
At least for the Will Ferrell movies.
Elf.
Another thing I said. And then I said adjacent this Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I Love You Man, which I Love You Man might have been 2011. And then, so I said, I guess there's 7. And from that initial text, I said, Starsky and Hutch, 8. And then I kept adding them up, 9, 10, 11. So I was wrong. I caught myself for being wrong almost immediately, too. So
I love you, man. 09.
When did the other guys come out?
That had to be the 2010s.
Yeah. You're talking about the Ryan Gosling. Oh, wait, no, the other guys. Will Ferrell.
That's a great fucking movie, too, though. That's
The Will
2010
Ferrell.
Who's that?
Will
What's that
Ferrell.
one called?
That's
Good guys?
That's not the knockaround guys.
2010. 2010 exactly on the button for the other guys. I think it's the good guys. Ryan Gosling and what's his face? Russell Crowe.
why can't I remember it? I love that movie. It's so
The
annoying.
Nice Guys.
Nice Guys. Yes.
The nice guys.
There you go.
Yeah.
The elevator scene is the best.
In the Nice Guys.
I also like the scream that Ryan
Picks up the
Gosling
elevator.
has when Russell Crowe breaks his arm.
So good.
Oh, okay. All right. 2010s. What's your favorite 2010s?
Your Highness.
No, it's not.
I had one for the 2010s and I can't remember what it was.
It's sad that I can't remember any either. I guess if I Love You Man, was I Love You Man 29, you said? 2010?
One was Get Him to
Mine's
Agree.
This Is the End. That one's better.
Oh, This Is the End was great.
2013.
That's 2013, yep.
I'd have to say Birdman was probably my favorite from
Dude, Project X was pretty funny. What's Bad Kids? That movie was so goddamn funny.
Oh, we have beanbags?
Yeah. Why is
Dude,
it? I enjoyed it.
And I think it's bad. Is it Bad Kids or Bad Boys? No, it can't be Bad Boys.
What you gonna do?
Oh, you know, it was in 2011, Horrible Bosses. That's a great fucking comedy.
Oh, that is
yeah,
a
it
really
is.
good one.
I'm gonna bend her over a barrel and show her the 50 states.
That's not a saying.
That's not
It
a
is
saying.
now.
You got 21 Jump Street.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Dude, 21 Jump Street,
Oh, it's called Good Boys.
Good Boys. I have never laughed so hard in a movie theater than when I went and saw 21 Jump Street, specifically when they're tripping. And me and Amanda saw it together. And I constantly just go, and she looks at me, she goes, "Don't blow on me, son."
In the 2010s, you have She's Out of My League. That was a pretty good comedy.
I do like that one.
Pitch
Alice
Perfect.
Eve was so
Pitch
hot.
Perfect's good.
Pitch Perfect. Pitch
Pitch
Perfect.
Perfect's good. Ted.
Ted.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
Bridesmaids. I'm just going down the list of them now.
Bridesmaids for being, I will go out and say that it's a rarity to have a full female-led cast in a
Ghostbusters.
comedy.
That's that good.
That's that good.
Duggan,
Don't
what
you-
about
The shitting scene when
Duggan.
they eat the fucking Brazilian food is hilarious.
Duggan, don't you shit on Paul Feig. He's my boy. I was key grip for one of his
That's
movies.
right. My favorite scene. This is the thing. This and Melissa McCarthy when she's doing the explanation of how she fell off the cruise ship
Yeah,
and hit every deck on the way down.
broke a
And
lot
then-
of shit.
and then Kristen Wiig goes, "Oh shit," and she's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, oh shit."
Yeah.
It's like-
It's so funny.
I know where. Her in general, because I think that's like
Her
when
breakout
people
movie.
started. Yeah, when people
Yeah.
started actually talking about her. But even like the thing when she's like, "I know where all the nuclear silos are. I can't tell you where they are. A lot of shopping malls. You'd be surprised. I didn't
Be
say
surprised.
that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't tell you that."
And she steals all the puppies.
Yeah.
Like, that's so-
Eight was too many.
8 was too many. I panicked. You know what's another good one in that time frame? This Is 40. The sort of sequel to Knocked Up. That's a good fucking movie. God.
Yeah, I think
The Heat. The Heat 2013. Duggan.
Ugh.
Fuck that.
Paul
I will say-
Feig!
I will say there were less in the 2010s for sure. Not like
Project X.
awesome.
That was got to be 2010s.
Oh, what about what about Spy with Melissa McCarthy? When was that? I love that movie. Paul
Fuck
Feig.
those movies.
How about Neighbors? Neighbors was a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neighbors is wicked good.
Yeah. And
Dude, Jason Statham in Spy, Duggan, was phenomenal.
Yeah, he's fine.
oh, you know it's a good one from the
What about
2000s?
22
Night at
Jump
the
Street?
Museum.
22 Jump Street.
That one's way funnier to me.
My name's Jeff.
Oh, Trainwreck. Trainwreck was wicked fucking funny.
I did not like it.
Schmidt, fuck the
What?
captain's
How could you not like it?
daughter.
It's got our boy in it. That's the first time he was ever funny.
Yeah, I know. That's the one scene I like from that.
You look like a dude. Oh! That makes me laugh so fucking every time.
You know what we
I
didn't
will
mention?
say, we haven't talked about John Cena in a while.
Yeah.
Love him.
He's busy. Yeah, you know what we didn't mention was Ace Ventura.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
90s.
That was that was when Jim Carrey started
Yeah, that was
taking
just
over
a
the
couple
comedy scene
shower
in the
scenes.
90s.
Doing fucking like Ajax and shit.
When did Central Intelligence come out? Because I that was one of those comedies with The Rock and Kevin Hart. I was like, this movie's fucking hilarious.
I
I'd
hated
rather
that
watch
movie.
Soul Plane than that movie.
How could you have hated Central Intelligence?
I don't think I'm gonna be 100% honest. There are a lot of movies that The Rock is in that I just don't like.
Listen,
Andy
I don't think The
Green,
Rock's a great actor, but
Adam.
I think he was excellent in that movie.
I will
Yeah.
say the Jumanji with The Rock and Kevin Hart, the first one was fine. I did enjoy the second one because Kevin Hart basically doing Danny Glover's voice the entire time.
So good.
It was so good.
He was so good as Danny Glover. The
Yeah.
third one's coming out. That one looks, I don't know. Maybe it'll be all right, but
That one seems to be more in line with what the original Jumanji was. Which, fun fact, I didn't know. I don't know if you guys know this, but Jumanji is actually a book by Chris Van Allsburg.
yeah. You didn't know Jumanji was a book? You didn't
I
read that as a
did.
kid?
No.
I didn't read Jumanji. I read The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. He also
Didn't
wrote
do that either.
Zathura, which they turned into a
know.
movie in I think the late 90s, early 2000s.
It's got Kristen, what's her nuts in it? Stewart.
Does it
Zathura
really?
does? Oh yeah.
It's got Kristen Stewart in it and some other young kid who was in
It
other
has
stuff
Dak
after
Shepard in it for some reason.
that. Dak Shepard,
Oh,
armchair fucking, what's it called? What's his podcast? Armchair
Armchair.
expert or something? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
What?
that is correct.
Fuck.
All right, so we're gonna get on to the X-Men.
Josh Hutcherson.
stuff. Josh Hutcherson, yes, he's in Zathura.
Yeah, and Dak Shepard is also there.
Yes.
And Frank Oz. He's the voice of the robot. But
Frank
nobody
Miller?
cares when he voices anything other than
Yoda.
Yeah.
He did tons of voices, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
he voiced a shitload of Transformers and stuff too. I think.
I think he is
Cobra
Optimus
Commander?
Prime.
Was he? No, that's Peter
That's another
Cullen.
dog shit movie by The Rock. Yeah, Joe's.
Was he? No, Peter.
Yep.
Was Peter Cullen?
G.I.
might have been.
Joe's is fucking terrible. That's
Fucking
right,
dog
Duggan.
shit. Okay, that's what we need a fucking reboot of is G.I. Joe's because that was dog shit.
You know who's rebooting G.I. Joe right now?
Kevin Feige.
Danny McBride.
Oh fuck.
Fuck yeah.
I hope it's better than Anaconda.
It's
Anaconda was great, bro. You should-
the Anaconda remake was great.
That was fucking so funny.
He's not making it a comedy though. He's legit. Like he wrote
Still.
the script. He wrote the script and he took it to the whoever fucking bought it and they were like, "This is a fucking good script. You wrote this." He's like, "Yeah, I love
Mother
G.I.
Nature's
Joe."
pissing her pants, dude.
What?
So he's gonna make a serious G.I. Joe movie?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I guess there's a run of G.I. Joe, and I never read G.I. Joe comics. I don't really remember the television show.
They fight the X-Men.
I was 1,000% just into Transformers, and everything else was shit. Except for Thundercats and fucking He-Man, I guess. But
Shipwreck was awesome.
G.I. Joe I never loved, but I guess there's a run of G.I. Joe where Cobra has taken over an entire small town, and like everybody that's in the town works for Cobra. Like even like fucking florists and like whatever. I forget the name of the town. And it's like a big popular run. And I guess McBride wrote a script for that exact scenario, like where G.I. Joe needs to get undercover in this fucking town that is fully on board with what fucking Cobra's doing and try to like fucking undo it. I'm like, that's pretty cool. That's a cool.
badass.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go in and murder an entire town. Gotcha.
No. It's espionage.
That's
I mean, what are you gonna do really with G.I. Joe? You're gonna just have people fucking charging each other. Yo, Joe! Like, that's fucking dumb.
I like it.
But that's what they did. That's what they did, though.
I know it's what they did, but it doesn't mean
mean,
it was
if
good,
he-
and that doesn't
if
mean
he
that's what the
wants
comics did.
But if he wants to take something, take a page out of what they did with Masters of the Universe and put some of that campy bullshit in there, I would appreciate that.
He's got to
Absolutely.
be. But he also co-wrote. So I know the other two weren't good, but the first Halloween that he did, he wrote that with another dude. So the one that came out in like 2018 with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, cool.
When she came back, it was fucking great. So I don't know.
Was she in H2O or was she in the other one? Like
She was in H2O as well.
Okay.
But I remember
I think he also wrote a lot. He wrote 36 episodes of The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course he did. He's a fucking genius.
He wrote Halloween Ends, Halloween Kills, Halloween. He wrote all three.
Yeah.
He also wrote Your Highness. Duggan.
Yeah.
Fucking movie.
Your Highness is decent.
I love that movie.
When he cuts that cock off that Minotaur,
Wears it as a
Where-
necklace.
wears it around his neck. That's fucking nasty.
His-
So funny.
His,
Oh,
what's his-
you know what movie that's similar to that I enjoyed? That's a comedy. Role Models.
oh,
Yep.
Role Models,
The
2000,
tens?
2000,
That's got to be the 2000s.
2008, I think.
Yeah. So good.
It's funny to me that Sean William Scott didn't get more comedies with those guys after that one.
Oh, we didn't even say American Pie.
That was 90s, right? 98?
All of them.
Yeah, you know what? I think all, if you're counting just the original cast ones, I would say all four of those are good.
99, American Pie was 99, American Pie 2 was 2001, and American Wedding was 2003.
Oh wow.
And then
Wait,
when they
Euro
started
Trip was
doing all
hilarious.
the Euro Trip.
You say Euro Trip?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Eurotrip's
Road
funny.
Trip? Road Trip?
Road
Is
Trip
that the one
2000.
with the
Right? Was that 90s?
Amish?
Is that 90s? Road Trip must be 90s. It's got to be 99.
Road Trip was 2000.
Wow.
So
because Tom Green
so-
was at the height of his popularity.
Sean
Oh,
William Scott went,
Freddie got fingered.
yeah. I taught my son, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Yes.
Who's his
So
buddy?
good.
You love his buddy, John. You're always talking about his fucking movies. His best friend in the movie. Come on.
I don't.
Harlan Williams.
Kevin, Harlan Williams is great.
I love Harlan
Harlan
Williams.
Williams is hilarious.
Harlan Williams
is great.
breaks his
Rocketman,
fucking leg.
Baked.
Breaks his leg on a half pipe in Freddy Got Fingered, and the bone protrudes from the leg. It's disgusting. And then Tom Green gets down and licks it on screen. And I remember seeing that and thinking, this is disgusting. I think that might have been what started my hatred of body horror.
I just thought of this one too because we're talking about it. 2008 Sex Drive.
Oh,
Sex Drive is wicked funny.
Sex
Yes.
Drive is great. Sex
You ever
Drive.
seen-
Fun fact: Sex Drive is the first movie ever that actually projected, like, up on the screen, the text messages that were being sent to people.
That's so funny.
Really?
It's the first time that's ever been done. Sex Drive did it. And then if I have the Blu-ray version of Sex Drive and it has the unrated version, in
It's
there,
all dicks.
oh,
unnecessarily.
it's all dicks and boobs, and it's just like added stuff in to the point that there's a disclaimer in the beginning from the people in the movie saying, like, if you haven't seen the movie yet, please
Don't
watch
watch
this
this
version.
version.
Please don't watch this version. Because I mean, it's like they green screen the movie in the back and then just have naked chicks like walk in and just be like, and then leave.
Dude, so there's a scene in Sex Drive. John, you ever seen this? Because I feel like you're the only one who hasn't.
I think I have seen this, but still.
It's
James
got
Marsden in it, by the way.
Clark Gregg, was that the kid's name? Something
Yep.
like that. James Marsden. I don't remember the younger kid's name, but there's a scene where Clark Gregg, is that the guy's name?
Yeah.
Greg Clark.
No, Clark
The
Duke.
kid from Hot Tub? Clark Duke.
Clark
Oh, yeah.
Gregg is agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Coulson.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Clark Duke, Hot Tub Time Machine kid. And
Oh, what year was
he's
that?
hooking up with some chick and then runs through a cornfield to get away from her husband. And that's the scene, is you just see him from the waist up running through the cornfield to get away. But in the unrated edition, it's not him running away. It just cuts to a big black dude with a huge black dick just flopping as he's running away through the cornfield. And I was like, what the fuck is this? It doesn't even, and like there are scenes where there's not even nudity, and it just cuts back to fucking dicks flopping in the screen. Like it is insane.
It's like they handed it to George R.R. Martin and said, "How many dicks you want?" And he goes, "All of them."
Like, I would say it was the most dicks I've ever seen on screen if it weren't for the Peacemaker orgy later in life.
Or Moonspin.com.
Oh, Spartacus, first season.
Oh, horsecock.
Oh yeah.
I came home from work one day. My dad was watching Spartacus, and all of a sudden I hear, "I'm putting my money on horsecock," and I said, "What the fuck are you watching?" He goes, "Spartacus."
Don't worry, Dan. It's a man show.
Here,
just
take my personal DVD copy of Women in Cages.
Yeah. We've been talking about comedies for 40 minutes.
Yeah. Kevin, real quick, to touch back on Harlan Williams, did any of your kids ever watch the show Puppy Dog Pals?
Don't tell me he voices the fucking guy.
He created it and voices the guy.
Wow.
And wrote all the episodes. Harlan Williams, genius. That show is great.
I hate that fucking show. You like that show? That show sucks.
I love
when my kids were into that show, I was like, fuck. Anything else?
30 episodes.
Dude, Rocket Man was great. I loved Rocket Man.
What?
Half Baked was great.
Yep.
Oh my god. We didn't say
Dumb and Dumber?
Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny is one of the best comedies of all time.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm
love
so
that
bad
movie.
myself.
So good.
You guys are
2006, Kevin.
2006.
2006.
I'll tell you what makes the movie. It's great. It's wicked funny. The cameos in that movie are perfection. Fucking Ben Stiller, and he's like, "Did Papa Tulio send you?" And it's like, he just turns it up. He looks like Ronnie James fucking Dio with the fucking thin fucking long hair. Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins.
God.
Ronnie James Dio himself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Meatloaf.
In
So good.
the
My dad tells
soundtrack,
me
the
I should
songs that they
listen to you,
wrote
but
for
he
that,
can suck a cock.
the songs they wrote for that were phenomenal. The Amy Poehler is the truck stop waitress.
Yep.
What happened to your eye? I burnt it at a curling iron. What can I get you? I will have one small glass of carrot juice. Yeah, no, we don't have that. Then I will have nothing.
I'll have a chicken fried steak and a steak and a chicken.
No, he goes, I'll have the steak and the chicken fried steak. How about Dave Grohl as Satan?
Yep. Oh, yeah. He was excellent. And then the John C. Reilly is the Sasquatch, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Papa.
Excellent cameos.
I was actually watching. I can't remember if it was a movie or a
Strawberry River.
I can't remember if it was a
You
movie
are
or
my
a
son,
show,
JB.
but Tenacious D was actually in something.
Tenacious D was in Biodome.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. I was watching Biodome and I go, "Holy fuck, it's Tenacious D."
Yep.
I think that's like one of the first times you see them, though.
We'll move on. We're going to touch on these next two topics quickly because I want to get to the X-Men casting and see how you guys feel about it. So we didn't get these last week, but David Johnson cast as the new Black Panther. This is the kid from Alien Romulus.
He's also in The Long Walk.
Longest Walk, or whatever the hell it's called.
The Long Walk.
Did you watch that?
Sarah actually watched that. I didn't watch it.
You should watch it. Movie is fucked.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It is fucked.
Yeah, dude.
Picture the Hunger Games, but instead of having to fucking battle each other, you just have to fucking walk, and if you stop, you die.
And you're getting yelled at by a Jedi.
Yeah. Mark Hamill's in it.
Mark Hamill's on the truck?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's a great movie.
You can tell was sick.
Yeah, it's a great movie of people walking. If you like Lord of the Rings, you'll love The Long Walk.
Man, I would have ended this movie so fast if I was a competitor.
You would have died?
No, I would have ended it fast. I would have won.
I don't think you can run. I think you just have to walk.
You have to walk a speed limit, but if you stop, you get a penalty. If you fall, you get a penalty. If you get 3 strikes, you're out. Dude, this would have been.
And I think don't they have to walk coast to coast?
I don't want to ruin it if Kevin's gonna watch it.
I probably won't watch it.
Kevin,
because
Okay,
Kevin won't watch it because we told him to watch it. All right.
I won't watch it because Sarah already watched it, which means there's like less of a likelihood that I'll have the ability to watch it because I won't have the time to watch it.
Do what Dan does. Just watch it at work.
I don't watch.
No, because I yell at other people for watching TV at work.
That is right. You do, and you give them a lot of shit for it. So.
All right. So
good casting.
The good
casting.
I forgot that Black Panther had a kid. I was like, when the fuck did that happen? It was like at the end of the third. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Right. So they have confirmed this is interesting because it does kind of lead into like we know that Doomsday's coming up. We know that Secret War is going to be after that. You got to assume after Secret Wars they're going to kind of like put everything back together. But some things are going to carry over. Like he's not going to be T'Challa, right? Yeah. He's going to be T'Challa's son, whose name might be T'Challa. I don't remember what they said the name of the son was.
Tanaka.
But he he's going to TC. But he's going to be the new Black Panther. I think he's a good casting. They're going for these younger characters across the things. This is going to kind of lead into X-Men. But he was awesome in Alien Romulus. So.
Yeah. And
I'm
in the
excited to see what he
Walk
does.
that Kevin will never watch.
Well, I assume he's a little more lively in that than he was in Alien Romulus. He was a fucking android, so
yeah.
An excellent android, though.
Yeah. Proceed.
That's good. He's a good one. And then the other one that came out of. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No, go. You can still talk about him. Go.
So supposedly it's rumored that they're going to go ahead and show Storm at the end of that movie.
What movie? Black Panther?
Storm's going to show up at the end of Black Panther?
Yep. Because in the comics they have a little bit of a romance there, so we'll see what happens with it.
Those orgasms must be intense.
Well, all right. If Black Panther 3 comes out before X-Men, that's actually really cool because then you're sprinkling in these X-Men characters before you even get to X-Men, which I like.
Yep.
So that actually would be sweet if she was like she could be honestly. I don't want him to go the same route as Jean Grey, having her be a villain, but she would be a good character to have as a villain for whatever reason.
Mean, you could totally go ahead and take her a younger version of Aurora and and go ahead and make her a villain with her lightning and wind and rain and tornadoes and every other fucking thing that she does.
She's Omega level, baby. She can fucking do anything, really. So. And then moving on from this, the other one that was pretty cool that was announced from Comic-Con was Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider.
Delicious.
Fuck yeah.
So
he's my favorite Ryan currently.
Yeah, he's the best.
Currently, who did you have before him?
I did like Ryan Reynolds for a time.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds is okay, but he
ain't no Gosling.
He's no
Gosling.
You
realize he's an absolute cunt.
Yeah. His wife kind of brings him down a bit.
Yeah.
So,
a bit.
It's not his fault. I'm sure he's pissed at her too.
Dude, he doubled down. He doubled down on what she said and then backed her up, and then it's no.
Yeah,
Just
but
fucking no.
Like you wouldn't back up your wife, you fucking liar. You pikey stick together.
You fucker.
Definitely getting monetized.
It's all right. Nobody in England watches this. It's not a swear to say pikey in America.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Then it's not illegal to say beep.
Ryan Gosling, he wanted to be Ghost Rider for a while. He was always hinting at it. Never thought it was going to happen for real. He's like too big of a star and too fucking much of a pretty boy to have his face turned into a skull. But pretty good casting. Can't be mad about it.
You want to get a taste of what it'll be like? Watch A Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah, he drives a bike in that one.
So fucking good.
Yep. That's a good one.
That's where he met his wife.
I love him as a casting for Ghost Rider. I think he's going to do great. So
definitely gives the if they go the Johnny Blaze stunt man like which falls right into the stunt man movie. What was that movie called that he did?
Fall Guy.
Fall Guy. So he's like perfect for this fucking role.
Perfect.
If he's going to be Johnny Blaze. And I hope that's the case. I hope they're not going.
They have to have it like that.
They better not be going with fucking.
They're not going with Robbie Reyes, right?
No.
But like,
not with Ryan Gosling.
I think they're going another direction with it. Because I don't think they're doing Johnny.
Wait, is Ghost Rider like fucking Green Lanterns? It goes from people to people.
Yeah, there's a
Kind
couple
of.
different people that become Ghost Rider.
The demon starts with like a Z, and I can't remember the hell the name of it.
Zulu.
Beelzebub.
No, it's not that.
Nick Cage's Johnny Blaze was.
Say it.
Hey,
Say it.
hey,
Bad.
when he freaks out and starts going like, that's great. I don't care what anyone
Pretty great.
says.
I mean, it is classic Nick Cage.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
That's like my least favorite Nick Cage movie. It's,
Really?
You like
Yeah.
Snake Eyes? You like Snake Eyes less than Face Off?
yeah, fuck yeah. Face Off's
You like-
amazing.
You like Snake
Face Off
Eyes?
is hold on. Face Off is amazing because of the scenario where Nicolas Cage becomes John Travolta's face, right? Goes home, fucks John Travolta's wife, and then John Travolta's wife's not like, that ain't your dick.
The whole body was changed.
No, it's Face Off.
Dicks.
You put him in the Face Off machine. I get a whole new face.
Yeah, you get
They
face.
did fucking surgery
They do.
for the
No,
hair and
you're right.
everything. Everything's changed.
Duggan's right. But there's no fucking way they're changing your dick.
They cut it off. Maybe not the
She
balls.
would know. She would know that wasn't her husband's dick.
She would know the balls, not the dick. You can take the dick off.
No, you can't. That's not what
You get
happens.
dick replacements all the time.
You
No,
can't.
they don't.
What? That is a medical procedure that people get.
I've
like
heard of one
Snake
person
Eyes?
getting it.
You like Snake Eyes less than Renfield?
Yes. I hate Snake Eyes. It's my least favorite. Gary Sinise is
Snake
in
Eyes
that
is
movie,
based on a true
which brings
story.
it up a little bit, but it's not good. Nick Cage's character is a douchebag. He's like, he happens to stumble in and do one good thing in the movie, but he's a prick. The whole movie's about him being an asshole and then just happening to not be as much of an asshole as Gary Sinise. And that's
You like Snake Eyes less than Season of the Witch?
all right, maybe not that. Season of the Witch is
I
pretty
got
bad.
I got one.
Snake Eyes.
I definitely like it worse than, like it less than Wicker Man.
Do you know what? You know what? Actually, a good Nick Cage
What's that
movie
other
is
one when he fucking
adaptation
sees the future?
where he plays twins.
Oh, yeah. That's, and he got like the thin, like he's like got red hair, right? It's
Yeah.
like almost red.
Yeah, it's red
Yeah,
and,
that's a good
and like
one.
froey.
Yeah. Was that written by the same guy that wrote the fucking the one where the people having the dreams about having sex with him and shit?
That's actually written by Spike Jonze.
Oh, okay.
Adaptation.
I feel like that.
No, sorry, he directed it. It was written by Susan Orlean and Charlie Kaufman. Sorry, Spike Jonze directed it.
Anyways, Ryan Gosling, good casting as Ghost Rider. I think he will bring a lot of energy to it and probably get a lot of fucking surprisingly like. I think a lot of chicks will go see a fucking Ryan Gosling superhero movie, even if he's turning into a skull face. So.
Well, yeah.
Imagine
It also
if they did
kicked-
something stupid and just like CGI'd his actual face into like they morph it into like flames, so it's still his face.
I would imagine they'll probably put a bald cap on him and then get like an actual mold of his face so they can get a proper size of his skull going for it.
What they should do is they should take an X-ray of his skull
Hmm.
and then just actually have his
His skull.
skull. And
This
then
will be the
light it
real
on
test.
fire.
How sexy is Ryan Gosling? Is he so sexy that he's even sexy without a face?
They should just shave his head and all the hair on his face.
They should just melt the skin off his face for real and make him act like it.
Act it, though.
And then
Fucking
light
meth.
it and then light it on fire.
They
That's
should
right.
face off his face, save it, and then put it back when they're done.
Tom Cruise would do it.
Tom Cruise
Tom
has
Cruise
done it.
would do
No
it.
shit.
Of course, I'm pretty sure Ghost Rider is taller than 5'6".
So is it Reach.
Yes.
Yeah, especially with the flame.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he wants to do it. He goes, with my skull on fire, I'll be 5'7".
Flame on.
I will say this is getting one of these supernatural characters into a big movie like that. That's good, especially after they like kind of canceled that they were doing Blade.
Oh, that's a Blade, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, they dropped that ball on that one. But
That's
if you get a Ghost Rider going, then I think you could lean really into the supernatural. Because I mean, really, with the next phase of Marvel, they're gonna lean heavy into fucking X-Men. They'd probably get a couple more Spider-Men, maybe a couple returning characters like a Doctor Strange 3.
I wanted fucking Midnight Suns.
And maybe you could do that. Because, like, you're not after these next two Avengers movies, it's going to be a while before you get a big team-up movie like that. But you could do a fucking a supernatural Avengers, essentially.
Dude, what's up with Moon Knight? I love that fucking series. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. He would come back if they did the fucking
who else
Suns.
is in Midnight Suns?
Werewolf.
Blade, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight. There's been a bunch of different characters. Morbius sometimes is in there.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
But probably not Morbius.
He is not fucking coming back. I will fucking boycott that.
No,
they could bring in the dude from Werewolf by Night. He was pretty good. He was a minor character. And then you could even, honestly, you could get Doctor Strange in there to lead the fucking team.
Yeah.
They don't really lean into his fucking, like, they don't lean into, like, the creatures he fights at all in the MCU, you know? So.
Actually, I think they should, if they're going to do that, I think they should bring in Voodoo. I was going to say, I think they should bring in Voodoo, which is a Aborigine master of the mystic arts. So.
One of your cousins?
Hoodoo.
He's a mutant. I want to say he's a mutant that has mystical energies.
They could bring in that green Minotaur.
What about Nightcrawler?
I would say I was just joking, but honestly, if they went with, instead of Doctor Strange, if they didn't want to bring Benedict Cumberbatch in for like costs.
Did you just call him Cumberbitch?
He totally did. He called him Cumberbitch.
Cumberbitch. If they didn't want to bring him in for the costs, I would 100% be there in theaters if they were like, we're gonna have Wong slide in and be a member of this team too. Like, Wong's great, so that'd be a good one.
Wong.
I do love me some good Wong.
All right, sliding over there, we'll touch quickly on the X-Men casting here. What's going on here?
Those titties.
So they did, I know, right? The 90s had excellent artwork.
Yes, they did.
But so obviously Sadie Sink is officially Jean Grey. Everybody knows that now. They announced Samara Weaving is going to be Emma Frost. They announced a kid named Kit Connors is going to be Cyclops.
He's British.
Yep. And somebody else. They announced somebody else. Who did they say? Somebody's playing Beast too. They announced recently.
From what I heard, that guy turned that role down.
Oh, really?
Yep. He's like, nah, I don't want to be a blue man.
Love blue man.
And one of the other people they're looking at is, I heard that they're looking at.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Haley Spaney, is that her name? She was the main character of Alien Romulus. Yeah. And they're looking at her for either Mystique or Rogue.
Yeah.
She is.
I can see her being a rogue.
She's 100% a rogue.
Yeah. So, that's pretty good, especially because, like I said, they cast that other dude as T'Challa's son. So, go with that younger casting makes sense for these X-Men. I like that they're in their early 20s. And then I sent you guys that thing the other day, the news story that this other YouTuber was reporting on. And he never puts out fucking casting rumors unless he's talked to people in the business. And they said that Cillian Murphy, Matt Smith, and what's his face?
Dan Stevens.
Dan Stevens were front runners for Xavier.
Cool.
So,
I said,
Stevens is probably the best out of all of them.
Yeah. And as I said, I don't think Matt Smith has. And Amanda and I were talking about this last night after we watched the finale of How to Train Your Dragons.
I'm alive. Sorry,
imbecile.
Imbecile.
She said, I don't think. She goes, isn't Professor X supposed to be like a
Happy.
kind person? And I said, yeah. She goes, I don't think Matt Smith can do that. And I said, that is exactly what we were thinking.
See,
I
I'm the
just
only
saw
person
somewhere
that
they
thinks
wanted
he
Daniel
can.
Day-Lewis.
They don't fucking
Too
wait.
old.
Daniel Day-Lewis. He's not signing on to be in like 40 fucking movies.
He retired.
Matt,
He's just not working.
I think that
he
Matt
legit
Smith.
retired.
I think that Matt Smith can do Xavier. I don't think he's the right one for the role.
He'd be a much better Magneto.
I agree
what
with
I
that
said.
entirely.
I know. You were right,
Yeah.
though. He would be. I could see
Yeah.
him. See, that's the thing is like you could see him being a Magneto and you could see him bouncing off of someone like a Dan Stevens. And like you could see that they could be friends. And it would make a payoff moment of like Magneto like doing something good worthwhile for a character like fucking Matt Smith, an actor like Matt Smith, you know? Like the long game of playing like a character like that. You could just see him like think about the exchange in the beginning of the first X-Men movie between not Ewan McGregor, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
What
and
are you
he's
doing
like,
here, Charles?
yeah, are you trying to get around in here? Whatever are you looking for? And he's like, I will bring you like that same exchange. If you did that same exchange with Matt Smith and Dan Stevens, it would be fucking awesome. Like Matt Smith would be like, I'll bring you hope. Just don't get in my way. Just picturing it, I'm getting chills. Like that would be fucking perfect. So
I don't know why you think Matt Smith is so good.
he is good.
He's got this dialogue that's in Doctor Who that is fantastic. That he goes ahead and he can pull off one of those speeches like that Duffy is talking about it, and he does extremely well.
What has he been in though? Like
He was in Morbius.
Yeah,
I honestly don't even remember him.
he was
Dude,
hungry.
he is the one. He is the one that does the weird fucking dance, and it is the most awkward thing in that movie. Somehow,
I can't remember Morbius.
oh my god! I'm jealous of you because that was such a pile of dog shit.
Yeah.
Do you watch House of the Dragon?
Don't ruin it for me. I'm on episode 6.
Yeah, but Matt Smith is in that.
Yeah, no shit. That's the only thing I know him of, and he's okay.
He was a
Watch
doctor.
Doctor Who. Yeah,
I've
watch
never
Doctor Who.
even seen or know anything about that.
He's in Last
Dude, I
Night
think
in
you
Soho.
love Doctor Who.
They
Dude,
travel
that
around
movie
and he bangs a bunch of girls. That's what I know.
About Doctor Who, he doesn't bang anybody.
Well, he doesn't have time sex in that stupid.
No, he doesn't.
Booth. In that phone booth, he fucks.
He does. He probably
You know
does.
what?
but
I'm
never
going
shows
through
that.
Matt Smith's like movies he's done. He actually hasn't done a ton.
He hasn't. He
No.
was in Terminator Genesis,
Yeah.
which is
He was
the worst Terminator.
he was on a musical of American Psycho.
How long was he in Doctor Who? Like years?
An entire 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Of
what
what?
is that?
6
Though?
episodes?
What is that? We're talking BBC because that's like 12 episodes.
Yeah, it's BBC.
Speaking of short episodes, Slow Horses is coming back soon.
I never watched that, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't watch that either.
That's Apple TV. Duggan, you got to get on that.
He did a voice in Dragon Ball Z: The Tree of Life.
Yeah, he really had. Oh, he was in Bruges in a deleted scene, uncredited.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
Also,
That doesn't help him.
2008, Kevin. That's another good one.
He was in a movie called 2008, or he was it?
No, In Bruges came out in 2008.
That's a low-key funny movie.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Matt Smith was Doctor Who for 3 years. So
Yeah, but again, so this is one of those things. So Matt Smith hasn't been in a lot. So I could see him like House of the Dragons, like launching this dude up into bigger things. I could see his next thing being like, I'm gonna be a fucking X-Man, you know, like.
Yeah.
But so if they're going with these younger people, are they gonna say they're going classic X-Men characters, right? Your classic '90s
Yep.
team. Who are you gonna get to play Wolverine? Like who?
Daniel
Like,
Craig.
Daniel Radcliffe.
does he have to be the same age as these X-Men that they're casting? Because he's technically older, right?
Yeah.
technically,
100 million years older.
But like,
oh,
are you
here's
gonna...
a question for you. Why even include him? He wasn't part of the original team.
True.
He wasn't a part of the original team, John, but you cannot do an X-Men movie right now without Wolverine.
What if they do it with the kids and then just keep fucking Homeboy as fucking Wolverine, and then he would be the older one?
No, he's too fucking old. You gotta
Think
have
of your mind.
You gotta have a love triangle between him, Cyclops, and fucking Jean Grey.
You don't think
Daniel Radcliffe? Daniel Radcliffe.
It doesn't make sense to do it that way, Kevin.
Give me Harry Potter.
You do understand though, but like that's inherently in the comics. So like
I understand. I agree with you. You would want to put that person in. I'm saying that if you want to cast young, having Wolverine be a 40-year-old guy that's in love with like a 20-year-old girl, people are going to feel a certain way about that.
100%. Agreed. It's disgusting. That's why I'm saying not that old. What about Taron Egerton?
No.
I'd say Dylan O'Brien. He'd be not bad.
He's pretty close to that age range too, but
yeah, but he's also a little too.
What about that dude who was in Gladiator? Paul, what's his name?
Mescal.
Yeah.
Mescal.
What about Matt Smith?
With a beard, that'd be fucking hysterical.
I just couldn't picture Matt Smith in that fucking. I couldn't picture him in the Magneto helmet though.
Yeah. I think the issue that we have is that Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine for so fucking long and in so many different movies, it's hard to see anybody else.
What about Glenn Powell?
Scott Eastwood.
Yeah, along the same ilk.
I could see Scott Eastwood.
I could see Scott Eastwood too. I think Glenn Powell's too big to play Wolverine, if that makes sense. If they're gonna do it proper, you're not gonna make Wolverine the focus. He's gonna be a member of the team. Right?
I really want to see. I want to see a beefed up Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine.
You know who would fit? Who fits the bill really, really, really well, right? And he's in that age range, and you can make it work. Tom Hardy.
No,
he's got the same height.
Dude, he's like 55.
He fits exactly what you want him to fit.
Alex Pettiford.
Dippleton?
Alex Pettiford.
Who could play Wolverine?
I'm looking at the fan cast right now, so.
What about like Liam Hemsworth or something like that?
I hate the fact that Austin Butler is on there.
Ooh, I just heard a report. Actually, this made me think of it. I heard a report the other day that they said that they were in talks with Daphne Keane to come back and play X-23 again. If you have her come back, do you need a Wolverine?
Yeah, there you go.
True.
That is perfect. Take the Wolverine out, put X-23 in.
Hey, what about that guy that played the mole? What Paul? What's his name?
Walter Hauser.
Yeah.
Yes. Wolverine.
I found something that has Alan Ritchson, and I say he is far too large.
He would be. If he could pull off, I'll tell you what. If he could pull off a Russian accent, he would be a great Peter Rasputin.
Is that?
What about Zac
Colossus?
Efron?
Colossus, yes.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Zac Efron?
No, he's too good looking. He's too old.
Not anymore.
Wolverine, he's got to be short too. He's got to be like
Tom Cruise height.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Taylor Kitsch.
You know, it's wicked funny because you just made me think. Because now I'm thinking of people in the Wolverine costume, like because you said Paul Walter Hauser. This is horrible, and I shouldn't drop names here. But when I was in either elementary school or middle school, I don't remember, but I think it was middle school. Fuck. There was a kid we went to high school with, Dan, who's a grade above us, Duggan too, a grade above me and Dan, very large, and he came in a yellow Wolverine costume to school in like middle school, and he should not have been in it. And it was like, all I can think of is when you said Paul Walter Hauser, I pictured this kid in that yellow Wolverine costume. You're like, like walking around the middle school hallways, and I was like, Jesus.
Who was it?
I'll tell you after the podcast because I don't want to make fun of him live if you ever want.
What about like Jeremy Allen White?
No.
Ooh. No, he'd be a pretty good Wolverine.
What about get out of here. Not that one. Not that one. I've seen Charlie Hunnam pop up a few times.
He's actually pretty short too.
I love Charlie
Yeah.
Hunnam.
But Jack Rayner.
Jack Reacher?
Jack Rayner. He's been
It's funny because I just did short actors who could play Wolverine in the MCU, and it's Daniel Radcliffe 5'5", Taron Egerton 5'9", Jeremy Allen White 5'7", Jack O'Connell 5'8".
Dude, Jimmy Tatro is 5'10".
Jack Rayner.
This kid would be good.
Who?
The kid who was in Stranger Things who played
No,
what's her
get
face?
the fuck Stranger Things out of here.
Docray Montgomery?
Yes. He'd be a fucking great Wolverine.
Did I just pull that name out my ass?
You did.
Jimmy
You're
Tatro.
talking about the dude from The Hawk?
Yes.
With the speech
I love
impediment?
He's my boy.
I do too. He's phenomenal. He's so short, but he's already jacked. He could do it. Can you
That's what I'm
imagine?
saying, dude. 5'10".
Can you
is
imagine
perfect.
Wolverine with the speech impediment?
Dude, so good. And he got a deep voice too. Okay,
Yeah.
Bob.
I'm all for that.
Fuck yeah.
What's his name?
Jimmy Tatro.
Yeah.
I can't take that dude seriously. Every time I see him, I just think of that show where the documentary where he did the poop or the penises. Who drew the dicks?
Oh, that Netflix thing, the fake thing.
Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. Here's the kid from Stranger Things as Wolverine.
Oh, horrible.
Pretty good.
Pretty.
I think he looks
He
good.
looks like Bill Hader had a bad day.
Yeah.
Looks like Bill Hader from that thing
Very.
I sent you guys.
So who's gonna play Gambit?
Yeah. So
Kitsch.
they're not going Taylor Kitsch. She can't act. It's got to be somebody whose age makes sense too for these young X-Men. At least within 10 years, so it's not gross.
Why? They're not gonna be fucking.
I mean,
When he starts making moves when he starts feeling a certain way about Jean Grey, and she's 22 years old and he's fucking 36, it's gonna be a little creepy.
It's only creepy if you make it creepy.
it's pretty intense in the comics.
Oh, I think
Like
I think
he
Jack
purchased like a
Rayner's
gargoyle
old.
he purchased like a gargoyle at the end of Jean and Scott's bed and talks shit to him. So it's
Yeah,
kind of a
but
big
that's
deal.
the comics. They're not gonna do that shit in the movies. It's an MCU kids shit.
Duggan, Jack Rayner is the dad from The Mummy.
Oh, the one you just saw?
Yeah.
The Mummy, outstanding. That father.
Oh.
All right.
Great movie though. Watch.
All right. That'll wrap this up. We got a few casting rumors in there. So do us a huge favor. Click the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We'll come at you with another one of these in 2 weeks. Taking a week off because half the crew is going to be away and not able to be here. So take a little break, which is good because then I'll be back on an easier schedule to do these because my football schedule gets a little easier. So
Yeah.
You won't
Patriots
have to be
Thursday.
footballs.
it's going to be good. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Click the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.